Tower is a set collection game for 2 to 4 players that should take somewhere around an hour to play. In Tower, players assume the role of competing builders, racing to buy building materials from the local markets and then using those materials to construct segments of a single tower rising from the center of a grand palace. The first player to construct all 3 of their tower segments is the winner. A big theme in Tower, however, is the scarcity of materials. Even in a 4-player game, there are only 18 building materials available in the various markets, which is far less than demand. To be successful, players will need to get the right jewels, race to buy the materials they need, and construct tower segments before their building materials can be stolen. In Tower, you'll find a full-color rulebook, 6 market tiles, 18 building material tokens, which are purchased from the local markets, 90 colored jewels, which players use to purchase the building materials, 10 black market passes, which grant free access to the black market, a black bag, which holds all the 100 jewel tokens, 18 black market cards, which allow players to circumvent the rules, 18 build cards, which indicate the materials that each player has to purchase, 1 palace tile, which is where the tower is constructed, 1 tax collector tile where players can exchange their jewels, 4 turn sequence tiles, 12 tower segments, and 4 builder pawns. Before you start the game, each player should draw a build card and keep its details hidden from each other. Then, randomly pass out the turn sequence tiles face down and flip them over. The player whose tile has the least amount of red pips in the corner goes first, and play then continues clockwise around the table. At the start of your turn, draw 3 jewels from the black bag. Within the bag, players may find common green jewels, semi-precious blue jewels, and precious red jewels. It should be noted, however, that even though some jewels are technically more valuable than others, the prices posted at the shopkeepers are non-negotiable and they do not accept substitutions. Additionally, a small number of black market passes are rumored to be circulating throughout the kingdom. Players can always buy their way into the black market, but black market passes provide free access. We'll touch on black market cards again in just a moment. After you draw your jewels, you may execute any or all of the following actions. If one or more of the materials you need are in stock at an unoccupied shop, you may set your builder pawn on that tile and exchange your jewels for one or more of the building materials. Note, however, that you may only visit one shop per turn. Also, you may only visit a shop if it is not occupied by another player. If a turn goes by where you did not purchase any materials from a store you are occupying, then you must remove your pawn to make way for paying customers. Whenever jewels are spent, they are discarded next to Salil. When the jewel bag becomes empty, all of Salil's jewels are emptied back into the bag, leaving Salil temporarily empty-handed. At any point during your turn, you may trade some of your jewels with Salil, the kingdom's shady tax collector. Giving Salil either 3 green jewels, 2 blue jewels, or 1 red jewel will allow you to take 1 jewel of your choice from his stash. Additionally, trading in a black market pass will get you 2 free jewels of your choice. Note, however, that you cannot obtain black market passes from Salil. After being spent, they remain where they are until the bag becomes emptied. Using either a black market pass, 2 red jewels, 4 blue jewels, or 6 green jewels, you can access the black market. When you do, 3 thugs will be presented to you who will each offer their services. In other words, draw 3 black market cards, choose one that you would like to keep, and then put the others back. Black market cards allow you to circumvent the rules of Tower. Services offered range from stealing building materials from another player, to blocking other players' access to the jewel bag, to receiving preferential treatment from shop owners, and more. You can keep up to 3 thugs on hold at once. Note, however, that to actually use a card, you must pay the thug the amount of jewels listed at the bottom of each card. This number does not refer to any specific type of jewel, so feel free to offer any combination of jewels that you wish. After a black market card is used, it is discarded. If the black market deck becomes exhausted, shuffle the discard pile to form a new deck. Once you have all of the building materials illustrated on your build card, reveal it so that everyone else can see it and discard it. Then, place one of your tower segments in the middle of the palace tile and return your building materials to any matching spots in the stores. Finally, draw a new build card. To recap, you start your turn by drawing 3 jewels from the bag. From there, you may execute any or all of the following actions. Purchase 1 or more building materials from a single store, make trades with Celil, enter the black market and or use black market cards, or build a tower segment. However, if you cannot or choose not to execute any of these actions, then you may draw an additional 2 jewels from the bag and pass play to the left. I hope you've enjoyed this video. For more information, including a PDF of the rulebook, head over to thegamecrafter.com/games/tower. Thanks for watching.